Alright, if you're watching this video, you're probably a patient of mine that I said you need to work on some leg strength and coordination, specifically maybe a squat maneuver, squat positioning. So let's go over a good form for a good squat. You want to just take a few steps and you want your feet to be about a hip width apart and you want your toes to just line up wherever they would naturally go. So you don't necessarily need your toes to be straight on. Some people think that their toes should be straight forward. It's whatever they naturally go. For some people it's somewhere in this range here. You're going to go down by bringing your hips back first or your butt back first. Sometimes if you want to bring your arms in front of you for just a little bit of balance, that's okay. And you come back up. Rule number one, your knees shouldn't go in. So if you have to force to keep those knees out, whatever you have to do, but you keep those knees out. And notice my body is pretty upright. I'm not bending forward like this. Going all the way down and then come back up. Let's show you from the side a couple of other things to work on. So again, I'm hip width apart, just wherever my toes naturally feel comfortable. And as I go down, the hip is going back first. I'm really forcing that hip back, but kind of keeping my body upright. Again, I'm not going forward. As I go down, notice also, the reason I want to do that is I don't want my knees to come in front of my toes. So I'm just going to hold this position here so you can kind of see the position that I'm in. And then you come back up. I'm going to do that one more time. Watch my knees as I go down. They're not going to come in front of my toes. And as far as you can comfortably go, as I'm going a little bit deeper here, if you're just starting with this, it might be just that deep, and that's fine. Whatever you feel comfortable with in the beginning. And remember, for a lot of my patients that you're watching this video, you're new to this. And when you're new to this, it's not so much about building strength as much as it is on working on your form. So just work with it. And when you work with your form, you can do these multiple times per day. It's better to do these, maybe just work 5 or 10 of these at a time, but a lot of times throughout the day. And you'll just work with that form. It's going to ingrain a good pattern to make this more of a natural pattern. And it really keeps you from when you're bending over and doing things, so you're not doing this anymore, but you'll adopt this form as a natural form. So as always, call us, let us know if you have any questions.